everybody, welcome to the video. Right now you're watching the Dust 514 gameplay, and I'm just gonna get this out of the way right now. This is my review of Dust 514. You must keep in mind a few things. I have not done everything there is to possibly do in this game, because in this game there's things like skills, like reloading, drop suits, guns, certain things you can do. Everything has a skill. There's like 5 levels to every skill, and more levels. It's endless. It's virtually endless, and I'll get into this why a little later. So as far as reaching the maximum of the infinite amount of skills in this game, I have not done, so keep that in mind. Also, you have to keep in mind that this game is 100% free. 1, because it's a beta, it's a free beta, but 2, because it's on the PlayStation 3 network and it's a free to play game anyways when the actual game is going to be released. So this game is perfectly free. You have to keep that in mind. Here's some things I like about Dust 514. I like the drop suit fitting in this game. The drop suit fitting, if you don't know, is basically you have a person, a character, right? And it's kind of like the Pick 10 system of Black Ops 2. You pick the weapons and the equipment and what things you want, but instead it's a weighted system. For example, a gun might be worth 25 CPU, or a shield regenerator might be 55 CPU. In the CPU, every drop suit has a certain amount of CPU you can have, and as long as you don't exceed that CPU usage, your drop suit will be valid and you can use it in game. The thing is though, certain items in this game that you can buy at the fictitious marketplace in Dust 514, like you could buy guns, grenades, drop suits, shield regenerators, like I was saying, equipment, all these things that are bought at the marketplace using the in-game currency, which is called ISK, I-S-K. Now you earn ISK in this game by basically playing the game, playing the matches, fulfilling contracts. The better you do, the more ISK you get, and you also get SP, skill points, because in this game, certain skills like faster reloading, the ability to use heavier weapons, the ability to use certain drop suits or certain pieces of equipment or certain vehicles all take skill points. So as you play the game, if you do really good, you get more skill points and ISK at the end of the match, right? It rewards you. But certain items you buy from the marketplace, every time you die, that item goes away. For example, if you buy what's like a G9 breach assault rifle, if you die so many times, eventually you don't have any more of those rifles left. You have to go and buy more. You need more ISK. Now this is where the free-to-play really comes into the conversation, because in this game, and like most free-to-play games, they have the whole pay-to-win concept. And in this game, there's this stuff called Aura, A-U-R. And when you do that, it basically, you can buy things at an accelerated rate. You can buy weapons, you can buy drop suits, you can buy skill accelerators and whatnot. It really does make you a better player. And if you think about it, if the game's free and you spend $100 on Aura to really get into this game, that's no different than paying $100 for Call of Duty if you include DLC, the game itself, maybe a poster, and all the controllers you're gonna break while playing it. So I guess I can understand that, but of course it creates this huge unfair advantage, because in the game, when you play and you get rewarded skill points and ISK, no matter how good you do, you'll never get enough ISK and skill points to really accelerate at this game. Eventually you'll have to break down and actually use real money to buy Aura in this game, because basically spend $20 or play literally over 100 games to get the same amount of ISK and skill points that Aura can buy, because skill points and ISK aren't used if you use Aura, so you're better off just buying Aura to get things right away. It'd be kind of like Black Ops 1 if you started off with 3 million COD points, but you actually had to pay real money to get that. So the whole pay to win concept is alive and well in this game, and it makes for a very bad game. Now as far as the game itself, this game needs so much work. I know it's a beta, but I will not buy the original game if it's anywhere near this bad. The lag and the impossible hit detection are beyond the worst nightmares of any Call of Duty. It is fucking terrible. You can literally be shooting at someone, point blank range, nothing happens. And of course, reload times are fucking slower than shit in this game. It literally takes like 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 seconds to reload your weapon in this game, because you have to advance your reload time skill. And of course, what's the best way to do that? Pay real money and buy Aura. I can't tell you how many times in this game I've come from what it seems like one bullet away from killing somebody, and boom, they just kill me because of shitty hit detection, the uneven playing system, and this impossible fucking lag, which also at the same time promotes camping. This game is fucking slow paced. It is so fucking slow paced because everyone is just camping and egg glitching. That's all they're fucking doing. But the way the game spawns, they spawn it to be fast paced. They'll literally spawn you right on top of each other. It's crazy, and at the same time, I've had people spawn right in front of me. It happens in the game you're watching. I've also spawned right in the middle of gunfights with people shooting at me before I even have my gun raised up, and I'm dead before I know it. And I've had it repeated over and over and over. The spawn system does not work in this game. And then at the same time, if you play other games like the domination game, which is called Skirmish, you'll spawn too far away from the objectives. There was many times I was playing with low-rate Hitman, I would die and I would respawn 3/4 to 1.5 kilometers away from the nearest objective, from the gunfights, from where the game was actually playing. It literally took me like 3 minutes just to run across the map back into the game. That just to me is fucking ridiculous. So the spawns are fucking terrible. Function of the game, the mechanics of the game, non-existent. They're broken. The pay to win, terrible. But once again, it's completely free. It's got cool little CPU drops, suit setups. It's really interesting to play, but the game is not for me, and I doubt it's for anybody. So if I had to give this game any kind of rating, I'd literally give it, out of 1 to 5, I'd give it a half. So if it was like going to be 5 stars, I'd give it a half a star. That's how fucking bad this game is. It is not worth playing. So as far as seeing any more Dust 514 on this channel, not gonna happen.